Hi, my name is Cameron Stewart, and this is my RMIT Seeds Fellowship application video for 2011. This video tells the story of camping, cycling and mental health. The idea was formulated in September 2009 and involved riding a bike around Victoria, total distance of 14,500 kilometres in 3 weeks. You can see the route that we took there, and the whole aim or the purpose was to raise awareness of mental health and also funds for the YMCA's mental health camping program, which runs recreational activities for people with mental health illnesses. It's the only program like it in Australia, but dependent on government funding, which was only guaranteed for the first 2 or 3 years, getting the program up and going, but then after that it was up to looking for other ways to keep the programs going. The particular target that we had in mind was $100,000 to raise. This is how we went. Well, we actually made it. We ended up raising $1,500, not 15. And the results of what was really good about it was setting a big goal, something we'd never attempted before, and also getting fit. In terms of the broader results, we had a lot of media interest, television interviews, newspaper articles, radio interviews, including Melbourne Metro and regional, and plus word of mouth, which was amazing just to be part of it and see how kind of a little idea of a bike ride kind of snowballed. We got a lot of insight in our travels into issues that rural communities were facing, like in mental health, especially at that time. The state was in drought. Also a lot of interest into future events. We had Victoria government support from the Minister, which was Lisa Neville. Also a lot of unsolicited conversations, people just sharing their experience about their own mental health battles or those that of people they know, which was a real, it felt like it was a real gift that people were able to share. Also a lot of community support from organisations like Lions, Rotary and the YMCA. As I've already mentioned, personal growth by setting a big goal. And the other really cool thing is we had about 30 people participate in the course of the ride. That's not to say 30 people did the whole distance, but at least, a stage or a couple of stages, whatever that might have been. Plus we also had a lot of donations just to make it work. Accommodation, massages, t-shirts, bike parts, personal fitness training, etc. What I was thinking and how Seeds might be able to help is kind of to work out what to do with our idea. Like it really worked. We were able to actually build a movement at the time, but to work out how we can, whether we have to do it again or there's enough in the resources we collected. We just haven't given it time since, and we actually did the event almost a year ago, starting in April 2010, and then also the other idea or the other thing we're hoping is to actually help us hit 100k, and eventually, and this would be the dream, through whatever social entrepreneurship, kind of reduce the time it's taken to get to that point. So instead of just in total, which we haven't done yet, but hopefully 100k, then a year or quarter or month, etc., etc. So hopefully that is where we might see Seeds to be able to help with our idea. For more information about the actual ride that was done, a fair bit of stuff has just been published through like just for the web, so through tweets, video, blogs, blog posts, etc. So if you just type in that, CC Form MH, which is Camp and Cycle for Mental Health, you should be able to find a few things or at least then follow links that'll point you in the way of some more content to give you a bit more of an idea of the event that we did. And just my last little bit, and I'm not sure whether I put this in, but just to say that the content's not complete. One idea we had was to make and maybe this is a seeds project or there's some other smart thing that we can do, is make it into a documentary of the experience or something. I think there's enough content and different things that happen throughout the course of the ride that, or even if we need to do the ride again and just to organise it a little bit more, or in a slightly different way to get maybe more corporate sponsorship or something like that. But there was a lot of stuff that we're doing, and just to be able to, we kind of only took donations through like a fundraising site at the time, and that has since been closed down, but people may still be interested in donating, so just to leverage the work that we've already done. So that's my presentation for RMIT Seeds program.